Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play with AK, featuring me, your host Akukami. This is Diablo 3 and yeah, I just decided to start my playthrough or walkthrough or whatever you want to call it at Nightmare, and the reason why I did this is because I was going through some of the quests and it required a lot of grinding, and rather than bore you to death with leveling my character, I figured I might as well just go ahead and play a little bit, level up, and I actually made it through through normal and beat Diablo, of course, and now here I am in Nightmare. So let's begin. Alright, here we go. Now let's see what we got here. New Tristram. Woohoo. Okay, so a little bit about my Diablo background. I started playing the original game when it first came out, but it was also at the same time that about the same time that that Diablo 2 was about to come out. So it was around 1999, 2000, and I've been a fan of the game ever since. Just the hack and slash, the loot, and just the general gameplay. I really enjoyed it a lot, and it just drew me in. And some of the things that I picked up from Diablo 3 compared to Diablo 2 is you can literally play the game with your mouse. And excuse me if I am talking over the quest, and you can, if you really want to see all the quest dialogue, you can just Google some of it, or even go on YouTube and check out some of the other videos that are there, and you can see some of the other players out there and them just going through the quest without them talking. So, anyways, started playing Diablo 2 when it first came out. I played up until expansion came out, and let's see, talk to Leia. Whoa, what is this? Okay. Ooh, can't talk and play at the same time. Okay, as you can see here, I have a small collection of stuff right here, and okay, let's go in. So a little bit about more about my Diablo history. When I played Diablo 2, I played up until expansion came out, and I just literally stopped at around patch 1.07 because of all the hacking and all of the overpoweredness of runes and whatnot in the expansion, Lord of Destruction, and it was just so crazy that you can literally get high levels in such a short amount of time. And one of the things that I really hated about that was the runes. Not only could I not remember how to do most of them, but it just, to me, it just made the game a lot more complicated. And Diablo 3 tried to do, the game tried to simplify that by, well, I should say the creators tried to simplify that by literally giving you the runes, and all you have to do in order to obtain them is to level up. And yeah, I think they redid that part really well. Now, the one thing that bothers me about this game is that the PvP aspect. It used to be in Diablo 2, you can just go hostile on anyone, and yeah, just kill them, just player kill. And I thought that was a decent idea, well, at least for me, because if I just wanted to go out and with my PK character kill a few people and laugh as they laugh as they die to a low-level character, you know what? So be it. I mean, I had fun in the game, but overall, in general, I came back to the game at about patch 1.10, and the game was different. Apparently, I missed out on a lot of happenings that went out in patch 1.09 and onward. And to me, it was I didn't get a chance to experience that, but people I played with afterwards, they were telling me that it was probably the best patch they ever had, that Diablo 2 went through, and some people actually miss those days, telling me that everything is nerfed and whatnot. And to me, the only characters I really played are Sork, Barb, and Necromancers. And I didn't really enjoy Paladins. I could not. I don't know. I just couldn't. Get over the fact that the Paladin was either hammered in or a sealed in, or I don't know. It just did not appeal to me. And or of course the Smiter. Now the Smiter I thought was, in my opinion, was overused in general, and I decided, and just me playing the game, I moved away from those other kind of builds. Now I finally decided, patch 1.11, to just drop expansion altogether and just go play Classic. And up until the release of Diablo 3, I was still playing Diablo 2 Classic, and I had a lot of fun. My specialized character was a barbarian, and specifically, I did like to engage in barb vs barb battles, BVB, as it's called, and up until the release of Diablo 3, I was pretty obsessed with that, actually. Pretty obsessed with BVB. And the appeal to me was that it was, I don't know, more like a gentleman's kind of PvPing, because if you hack, if you need to hack while you if you need to hack in general, then you're pretty pathetic. I mean, I never hacked and never had any of my accounts banned, and those people that are still in the game, still in Diablo 2, they're still looting the high bosses and whatnot using hacks, and that's why I basically stopped altogether. I mean, I would have continued playing Classic had not there been so many hackers, and I think that Blizzard finally waved the white flag. I think a couple of years ago, when they finally decided that rather than deal with all of the new hacks and all the hacking going on, that they would just what you call it, reset ladder every 6 months or so. And they did good on that for the first time, but the second time, they said that to push it back and whatnot, and yeah, and the game just sort of died that way. Even until now, I hop onto my Diablo 2 characters once in a while, my accounts once in a while, and yeah, and the community is really dead. People I used to play with, they're playing World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, StarCraft 2, and other games, especially with the advent of Steam and how popular it's been over the last year or so. Well, at least that's what my understanding was. And just going through all of that, Diablo 2 is really more of a dead game right now. Well, anyways, my experience so far playing Diablo 3 is actually kind of mixed. I'm going through the game playing on my own, single player, and I don't really want to engage in multiplayer games at the moment, because I just want to see what the game would be like on my own. Diablo 2, you can hop into a game right away and immediately meet new people in the game, make a friend or two, and have people that you really want to play with or whatnot, and yeah, you can get a group going. And I think from what I've seen in some of the gaming forums, that what I've seen is that people are complaining that even though the PVM is really good, it gets boring after a while. And you know what though? I think that's what the point of the game is. It's a hack and slash game. It's and you're supposed to kill monsters, loot them, and just grab whatever gear that you can in order to play the game with. Now, I actually have to admit that some of the bosses were a bit hard, and surprising to me, because they were hard. They were difficult in the sense that you had to keep trying out different strategies in order to kill a certain monster. Like for me, for example, I had a hard time getting past Izzy. Yes,